Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today as we're here for more of this new National Cup, National League Cup competition as Manchester United U-21s travel to Rochdale, another local derby in the Greater Manchester area. So hopefully it will be a good game, guys. I believe tonight, if the youth team of Manchester United win this, that will potentially guarantee them progression to the next stage with games still to play. So we'll see how it turns out, guys. Teams are just on the field doing the pleasantries, so hopefully it will be a good game. And United's youth team, I think it was Ernest, I think it was, with the that scored in the last game against Altrincham. So he's on the field again, playing on that right hand side as United will be, I'm presuming, hoping to get the job done tonight so that they can get themselves into the next round. Rochdale have only played one game in this competition. They played Blackburn Rovers U-21s. They won that game 4-1, I believe. So both of these teams in good form in this competition. We're off and underway, guys, as United kick us off and quickly play the ball back to the edge of their own box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Rochdale quickly come to press the ball. And United just play it back into the middle. As now they knock it about on the edge of their own box. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, good afternoon, guys and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available tonight. Appreciated. Hope you're well. So, United youngsters just playing the ball back to the goalkeeper there as Rochdale press from the front. Ball played forward as Rochdale intercept it. And United youngsters quickly challenge as they win it back. Now the ball played back into the middle as they now switch the play out to the far side. Coming forward, Rochdale quickly coming to press the ball, forces United to play it back to the goalkeeper. And now United try and build again from the back as Rochdale pressing well from the front in these early stages. The ball played forward down the centre as Rochdale managed to win it back. Now Rochdale just quickly playing it back to their centre-backs as they now knock the ball out wide on this near side. Coming forward towards the edge of the box as United youngsters quickly come across to press the ball. Now it's cut back up the field as Rochdale play it all the way back to the halfway line. This bloody microphone's not in the right place. So Rochdale with the possession on the halfway line. And Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, good evening, Gaz. How are you and Becky? We're doing good, thank you, mate. Good evening to you, Jamie. Hope you're well. Hope you and Megan are both having a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us. So Rochdale just with the possession at the moment on the edge of the centre circle. As United quickly try and challenge for it there as the ball is deflected out of play on the far side for a throw into Rochdale. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. We're doing good. Thank you for asking, mate. And as I say, I hope you and Megan are well also. Jamie saying, hi, Jonathan. Hope you well. And hi, Stevie. How are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. I presume Jonathan might have put a comment in before I've started the stream. So, apologies, Jonathan. I can't see that comment without going onto my phone. And I haven't got my phone with me because I don't keep it in the studio when I'm live in case people ring me. Now the ball with United on this near side. Thank you, Jamie. As they just try and edge the way forward here. Rochdale quickly coming to press the ball. As United now work it out wide again on this near side. Rochdale trying to challenge for it there. As it's a cagey start to this one, guys. Not a lot of movement forward at the moment. As now United with the possession on this near side. It's chipped forward. Long down the field as United now racing towards the edge of the box, but the ball just gets away from them there as it goes behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Rochdale. Pure Law saying evening, Gaz, Stevie, Jonathan, Jamie. I hope everyone is good. Sorry, I missed the draw. I forgot. No worries. No apology needed, mate. No apology needed. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family good. Pure Loyalist, welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So Rochdale to take this goal kick. That's now the ball not long up the field. It's headed on there as it just goes back to the United goalkeeper. Rochdale trying to claim the foul there, but the referee waves it away. It's now United youngsters try and play out from the back. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Rochdale quickly come to press the ball, and United have ended up knocking the ball out of play there. And so that's going to be a throw into Rochdale on this near side, midway inside the United half of the field. Jamie saying, I'm going to say 2-1 Man United. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie saying, I'm good, thanks, Jamie. How's you? Awesome, thank you, Stevie. And Jack's with us. Jack saying, come on, Rochdale. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well, and a pleasure to have you with us. Now, United playing the ball out wide on this near side as Rochdale quickly come to press the ball. United just playing it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box there as it's knocked long down the field by the keeper out wide to the far side. As United now racing forward towards the edge of the Rochdale box. Ball crossed in as it's headed away by Rochdale. United pick it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in as it just goes wide of this near side post. And took a deflection on the way through, so that's going to be a corner to the United youngsters on this near side of the field. So, yep, welcome to the show, Jack. And Pure Loyalist saying, hello, Jack. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. And Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right. Thanks, buddy. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, hi, Pure Loyalist. Thank you, mate. And Jack saying, I'm happy with Salford's draw. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Have you guys missed it yesterday? Salford drawing Manchester City in the FA Cup. Now, United with the possession back on the edge of the centre circle as they now play it out wide on the far side. Rochdale quickly trying to challenge for it there. United just managed to retain it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. We are just coming up to 6 minutes gone, still 0-0. United youngsters now with the possession on the edge of their own box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as United tried to come forward there, but Rochdale quickly pressing the ball as United just cut it back. Now it's played back out wide on this near side as they edge the way forward up towards the halfway line. Still on this near side as Rochdale shifting plays across to press the ball, but United managing to work through the press on this near side as they edge the way forward, but quickly forced to cut it back there as Rochdale tried to challenge, and United play all the way back to the halfway line. Now United knocking it out wide on this near side as Rochdale try and challenge for it. They're unable to win it there as United just play it back to their centre-backs. Cagey start to this one, guys. Now the ball worked out wide again on this near side as it's knocked forward. United now racing towards the edge of the Rochdale box, just managing to keep the ball in play there as they come inside. And Rochdale just managed to nick the ball back there as they now knock it long up the field out towards the opposite side. United head it back in the direction it came from as they managed to pick the ball up on the edge of the centre circle. Jamie saying, hi, Loyalist. I'm all right. Thanks, yourself and family. Thank you, Jamie. And Pure Loyalist saying, special hello to Becky. Thank you, mate. So United trying to work the ball forward here. As Rochdale press the ball, United again just play it back to their centre-backs. As now they again play it out wide on this near side. Now racing forward. Ball played in behind as they try and get the cross in, but it's blocked off by Rochdale as Rochdale managed to come away with it. Now Rochdale trying to come forward as they race forward up this near side, but quickly challenged there by the United youngsters as they United managed to win it back, just playing it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played into the centre circle. As Rochdale racing forward there to press the ball. United forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Piolo saying, all's good here, Jack. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Piolo saying, all's well, Jamie, mate. Hope both you and Megan are well also. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Now United playing the ball out wide on the far side as they race forward. Rochdale challenge for it. And it's just gone out of play there for a throw-in on the far side to Rochdale, deep inside their own half of the field. Apparently, guys, Rochdale Stadium used to be called, as I'm sure most of you guys know, it used to be called Spotland. It's got a new name now because of sponsorship. But their stadium fits about 10,000 fans. And apparently, they've sold about 7,500 tickets tonight. So that's good for Rochdale. Now, United just playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. As the ball worked out wide on this near side. Rochdale coming to press the ball as United just played back into the centre there. Now trying to work the ball forward, but unable to, as Rochdale pressing really well from the front at the moment. United just managing to retain it as now they try to edge the way forward up the field. Now it's played into the middle as they work it out wide again on this near side. Rochdale pressing from the front, but United just knocking it about at the moment, just outside their own box. Now trying to work the ball forward up to the halfway line, but Rochdale are pressing really well here, and United just forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's chipped out wide on this near side again, as United now try to come forward. As the ball worked through the press there, as they managed to come into the Rochdale half. Rochdale scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball, but United managing to retain the possession as they again play it all the way back into their own half under pressure. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long straight down the centre of the field as Rochdale just managed to intercept it there and now play it forward. Ball worked out wide on the far side. As United youngsters quickly come to press the ball. Rochdale now chipping it long on that far side, and the ball just goes out of play there for a throw-in. Jack saying my great-grandma was from Rochdale. Laugh out loud. Never met her, obviously, but Rochdale now back with the possession. Just cutting it back to the edge of their own box there. Now the United youngsters pressing the ball as they challenge for it there, almost coming away with it. As the ball bouncing loose, and now United managed to race forward as a challenge comes in from Rochdale, and the referee's blown for the foul there. That's going to be a free kick to the United youngsters. Bang in the middle of the park, midway inside the Rochdale half. Jamie saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, Gaz. Megan is not in tonight. She's gone to watch England women's game. It's at Bramhall Lane, only £5 a ticket. Awesome. Cool. Well, hope they get a win, mate, and hope she has a good night and safe journey home. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear you both well, mate. So free kick here for the United youngsters. It's about 30 yards out, very, very central. Now the ball chipped forward as Rochdale head it away. United youngsters managed to win back the possession as now they play the ball into the box. Just pushed out wide on this near side as the ball just goes out of play there. And that's going to be a goal kick to Rochdale. And Jamie saying, loyalists, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. So Rochdale now to play out from the back. You guys heard about United's tickets? It was announced last night that this Jim Ratcliffe has scrapped ticket prices for children and OAPs. So now it's going to be a standard ticket price at Old Trafford for first team games of £66 minimum. Rochdale now racing forward. Ball played up in towards the edge of the box as Rochdale now coming into the box. Ball crossed in as they get the shot off, and it's just gone wide of this near side post. First decent opportunity. It was well worked up the field, and it's just gone wide. Not sure if the goalkeeper got fingertips to that. I think he did. So it's been given as a corner to Rochdale on this near side. And James saying, with Loyalist, we are doing great. Thanks for asking, pal. Awesome. And Piolo's saying, Jamie, good to hear. Absolutely, mate. Now the corner comes in. It's headed away. As both sets of players trying to win it just outside the box. Rochdale managed to come away with it. As now they work it out wide on this near side. Now racing back in towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in as it just goes wide of the far post. And that will be a goal kick to United's youngsters. Piolo saying prediction United 2-1. Thank you, Piolo. Good shout, mate. And Jamie saying Lola, she gone with her sister. Awesome. And Piolo saying Jamie, nice one, mate. Absolutely, mate. Now United to play out from the back. Now ball worked out wide on the far side as it's knocked long up the field. United now racing forward as they play the ball up towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat as he manages to intercept that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Rochdale. But decent attack there by the United youngsters as they quickly moved the ball up the field on that far side. They've been probing down this near side, not having as much success, but on that far side then, they were very quick to get forward. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as it's gone out of play there. And we've got one of the United youngsters down on the field on the far side. And Jack saying, hi, Jamie, mate. Thank you, Jack. And Jamie saying, hello, Jack. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Saying, Jamie, just skint myself, spent just under £800 on Christmas presents, still a few to get. Whoa, yeah, it's a very expensive time of year. So, yeah, I think he got the ball, the United youngster there, I think he got the ball blasted into his gentleman's region. Now, Rochdale with the ball back in place. They throw it long up the field. It's headed out of play on the far side, pretty much bang on the halfway line. So another throw in to Rochdale. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this game. We are currently just coming up to 17 minutes gone. It's Rochdale nil, Man United U21s nil. I think this is the first time we've covered Rochdale on the channel as well. Now Rochdale with the possession as they play it back into the middle. United's youngsters quickly come to challenge for it. Rochdale managing to keep the possession as now they knock the ball out wide on this near side, playing it forward there, but the ball just gets away from them as they play the 1-2, and it's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side to United. Now United just playing it back to the goalkeeper. As United try and come again here. Rochdale with that high press that they've kept up so far. Will that drop off as the game wears on? Now United playing it out wide on this near side as they try to come forward. Rochdale quickly come to press the ball. United knocking it into the middle there as it's won back by Rochdale. Now Rochdale charging forward out towards this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Now looking to get the crossing as they take it to the byline. It's deflected behind, and that's going to be another corner to Rochdale on this near side. Jack saying, I'm good, thanks. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Jack saying, good draw for the Blades, Jamie. Swansea or Cardiff in it. So Rochdale with the corner on this near side. Ball crossed in. It's deep. As it just goes past everybody there, and it's gone out of play for another goal kick to United. Jamie saying, Lawless, that's Christmas. It's not cheap. No, mate. Thank God it's only once a year. Yeah. Ball not long down the field. As United trying to latch on to the end of that, but just the goalkeeper just quickly comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Rochdale as now they try to get on the attack, playing the ball out wide on the far side. Now it's not long up into the centre circle. United managing to intercept it there as Rochdale try and challenge for it, but United youngsters managed to come away with it as they just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre backs, and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. So Rochdale pressing from the front here as United try and build again from the back. Now the ball not long up the field as it's knocked on there. Rochdale just managed to intercept it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. A lot of long balls at the moment, guys, as the ball played forward again by Rochdale. Now they work it out wide on this near side as United quickly come and challenge, and the ball just goes out of play there for a throw-in. If you guys didn't know, this game, Rochdale won their first game in this competition. They won against Blackburn Rovers U-21s. They won that 4-1. If I remember correctly. Now United with the possession as they race forward down the centre, getting the shot off, and it's deflected out wide on this near side as United managed to keep the ball in play. Now another cross comes into the box as it's headed away. And now Rochdale managed to win back the possession just outside the box as they play it out wide on the far side. Now it's knocked long up the field as United try and challenge for it. Rochdale managing to retain the possession. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Rochdale now racing forward into the United half. Coming towards the edge of the box here as they take it right to the byline. United quickly come to press the ball as Rochdale pushed right out towards the touchline on this near side. Now trying to cross it in there, but it's blocked off as the ball deflects up the field slightly, and Rochdale managed to regain the possession. Rochdale now just playing it back to the halfway line. Pure Lord said, Jamie, reckon another £200 will get the rest. £40 for a cat bed. The wife said she won't fit in it. Now the ball back with the United youngsters as they play it out wide on this near side. Now trying to come forward as they're coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. So there's a booking here for that challenge. Yeah, just a pull on the shirt there. So I believe it's Ethan Barlow, the Rochdale player, that got booked there for that challenge. Now United back with the possession in the edge of the centre circle. Yeah, Aidan Barlow it was with the booking. Now the ball played out wide on this near side for United as they knock it long down the field. Now coming towards the edge of the box as they try and cut it back there. Managed to under pressure. Now the shot comes in. It's blocked up by Rochdale as the ball deflects away further up the field. United managed to win back the possession. Now they just play it back to the halfway line as Rochdale plays forward to press the ball. United eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now he kicks it long straight down the field, trying to get in behind the Rochdale defence, but Rochdale managed to get back there and just head it back to their own goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, Jack Cardiff, pal. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, I should be able to go to Norwich with Brighton. Cool. Well, hope you enjoy the game, mate, when it comes round in January. Now, Rochdale with the possession at the back. trying to come forward here and say, knock the ball long up towards the halfway line. Rochdale now knocking it on as United try and challenge for it. Rochdale still coming here, but eventually United just managed to hook the ball away out to that far side as now they try and get coming forward, but Rochdale challenged for it and it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in to United. But throw-in taken quickly as they just play it back towards the edge of their own box and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, if you missed that, guys, I was trying to explain. Rochdale have only played one game in this competition, which I believe they won 4-1 against Blackburn U-21s. United youngsters have played 2 games in this competition. The previous game was against Altrincham, which we did cover, and they won that game. So they've won 2 games. They played 2 and won 2. As I understand it, if they win this one tonight, the United youngsters, that will progress them to the next round of the competition with games still to be played in the group stage. So the ball worked down this near side. It's deflected behind and out of play there. And that's going to be a corner to United on this near side of the field. So you could say both teams in good form in this competition so far, both with a 100% record. United have played 2 and Rochdale played 1, both teams winning their games respectively. Now United taking the corner short, ball crossed in, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper just manages to intercept that there, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Rochdale. Jamie's saying, good turnout then, and well played to them fans. Absolutely, yep. Well, to be fair, United, young youth team, a lot of United fans do follow the youth team when it's local. So you're right there, Jamie. Respect to the United fans for helping Rochdale generate a bit of income out of this fixture. Now, Rochdale with the possession, played into the middle of the park as United quickly come to press the ball. It's knocked out wide on the far side as Rochdale just managed to retain the possession. Now it's played long down the field as United just quickly get back and manage to intercept it as they try and knock it back up the field, but it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw into Rochdale midway inside the United half of the field. Now the ball back in play as Rochdale play it back to the halfway line. It's played forward on that far side as United try and intercept it there, and they've deflected that out of play again for another Rochdale throw-in. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering this game or your team, then please do hit that like button as it helps us identify the games you guys like us covering here on Fanden. And please do consider subscribing. We are currently 26 and a half minutes gone. It's Rochdale 0, Manchester United youngsters 0. So, yep, well said, Jamie. Jonathan is with us. Jonathan saying hi all. How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. We've got the game being stopped here, guys. So there is something going on in the stand. So the medical staff are racing over to the stand there well, it doesn't look good as it looks like a health issue with one of the fans inside the stadium. As a load of paramedics have just gone up into that stand and now the camera's panned away, so they clearly don't want to show us what the health issue is with somebody. So they've stopped the game here. So the players just going over to the touchline, getting some instructions from the manager. Let's hope this is not a serious issue for the fan inside the stadium. Welcome to the show, Jonathan. I'll try and catch up with a few messages while we wait for the game to get back underway. Pure saying, Jamie, going back a good few years, £800 would have bought the village at present. Yep, I suppose you're right there, mate. Jamie saying lawless and still have some left. Yeah, very much so, yeah. Jack saying, good game to Millwall. For Millwall, Dagenham and Redbridge fans have West Ham as their first team. Yeah, well, should be an interesting fixture, that, Jack. Certainly should, mate. And Jonathan is saying there is a kid on United bench called Obi. If you're watching the game, you will be very impressed. I think I heard them mention him at the top of the show. To be honest, Jonathan, I'm not. Obviously, I'm still learning about the United youth team and the players because don't watch them all the time. But I think I did hear them mention him at the top of the show. To be honest, so I think he might be on the bench. Um, I know I heard him talking about a player that's not played in the U21s yet for United, so we'll see how he if he comes on off the bench. Hopefully he does. So we're about to get back underway here, guys. As Rochdale with the throw-in on the far side. Jonathan saying, think he's 17. Thank you, Jonathan. And Piola saying, Jamie can't complain about £5 a ticket. No, absolutely. Yeah, that's a really good price. Now the ball with Rochdale on the far side as they knock it long down the field. United managing to win it back there as now they play it forward. Rochdale intercept it there as they've ended up knocking it out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Now Rochdale on the far side trying to come forward as they just pressed there by United, forcing Rochdale to play it back to the edge of their own box. Goalkeeper comes to intercept it as he blasts it away, and the ball goes out again on the far side for another throw-in to United. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, sorry, Jamie is saying, loyalist, I thought that can't beat £5 a ticket. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, really good price that. Now, United with the possession on the far side. As they just cut it back there, playing it back to the halfway line. Now, eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Rochdale pressing really well from the front. Now United with the possession on the edge of their own box as they work it out wide on this near side. Now trying to work the ball forward as Rochdale trying to challenge. The United youngsters managed to keep the possession under pressure there as they play it into the middle. Now trying to come forward down the centre, but Rochdale challenge again and managed to win it back. Now Rochdale knocking the ball forward. So that's a poor ball forward there as they just gifted possession straight back to the United youngsters on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. As Rochdale shifting players across to this near side of the field, but United quickly play it back into the middle. Now worked out wide again on this near side. As Rochdale tried to press to win it back there. United just managing to retain the possession. As now they try to race forward into the Rochdale half. Coming down this near side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box as they get the shot off, and it's just wide of the far post. And that will be a goal kick to Rochdale, but decent effort there by the United youngsters. Just quickly took the shot from the edge of the box under pressure, but wasn't far off getting it on target as it just goes wide of the far post. So Rochdale now with a goal kick. Piolo saying, Jonathan, great to see the younger up and coming, getting a break to show their worth. Absolutely, yep, well said, mate. Jack saying £66 a standard, laugh out loud, similar at Brighton, but making kids tickets £66 is a joke. Yeah, it's not just kids, mate. OAPs as well. That's United's new ownership kicking in. They are sacking people, making people redundant. They've done away with Alex Ferguson's ambassador role. Now they are stopping selling young youth tickets and tickets to old age pensioners. So tickets from in the coming months at Old Trafford will be changing to a standard of £66 for all fans, no matter what age you are, which is an absolute disgrace. How do you expect to get the next generation interested in the team if you're charging families £66 for their kids to watch a game? That's ridiculous. That all coming about because of Jim Ratcliffe. I told you guys before, he is not the saviour of Manchester United. He's simply going to be the front man for the Glazers to take the heat off the Glazers. He is not good for United. United fans need to start protesting more seriously to get the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe out. They don't care about football. They only care about profit. He's basically come in to do Glazer's dirty work. That's the bottom line as far as I'm concerned. Now, Rochdale with the possession on the edge of their own box. United have won it back here. As now they play it into the box, trying to work through the press as the ball just goes back to the goalkeeper there. And that will be relief momentarily for Rochdale. But yep, you're right, Jack. Well said, mate. Now the ball knocked long down the field. Well, the referee's blown for a foul here. Oh, it's for a handball. So the ball must have just flicked up and hit his arm there. So that's going to be a free kick to Rochdale on the edge of the centre circle. Jamie saying, Piolo saying, Jamie, just a pity that wasn't a standard rate for all games. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that'll ever happen though, mate. Jonathan is saying £66 is cheap compared to the rest of the league. What, for a kid? £66 for a pensioner and a kid is cheap? I don't know where you're buying your tickets from, Jonathan, mate, but that is not cheap. Even all the other greedy clubs, even Manchester City, who are oil baron club, they don't charge that ludicrous price for children and old age pensioners. Liverpool don't charge that kind of money for youngsters and old age pensioners. Arsenal don't charge that kind of money. And Arsenal have one of the most expensive ticket prices in the Premier League, but they still have a youth ticket price. So making a standard price ticket of £66, no matter what age you are, is a rip-off. You cannot be charging. How can you charge £66 for kids? That's just daylight robbery. That just shows exactly what the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe are about. Money. They don't care about the football. They don't care about the loyalty of fans. They just want the profit. It might be the case, Jonathan, for adults. Maybe it's a reasonable pricing. I can understand where you're coming from with that, but not for kids and old age pensioners, mate. Flipping out, pensioners are starting to struggle to pay for just simple things like heat and electric. Now Rochdale with the possession. It's played up to the halfway line, intercepted there. The United youngsters losing it there as Rochdale racing forward, just a little nudge in the back, and the referee's blown for the foul there. And that will be another free kick to Rochdale inside the centre circle. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, Jonathan. Jamie saying they're going to be no fans in Man United soon, £66 a ticket. Yeah, well, like I say, for an adult ticket, some fans might think that's quite reasonable for compared to other clubs. I can understand that for an adult ticket. But to charge old age pensioners and kids £66 is a rip-off. So we've got the free kick here for Rochdale inside the centre circle. The referee's just having a word with a few players there. And now he's give the instruction to take the free kick. Now Rochdale taking it short as they work it out wide on the far side. Just cutting it back there as United tried to press to win it back. Rochdale with a long ball forward as it just goes all the way back to the United goalkeeper. Thank you, Jamie. Now United working the ball out wide on this near side. As Rochdale come to press the ball, United just managing to retain the possession as they play it back into the middle of the park. Now switching the play out to the far side as Rochdale quickly come to press the ball. United managing to retain the possession. Now it's worked out wide again on this near side. As United now play it forward into the centre circle. It's knocked down the centre as the ball just rolls back to the Rochdale goalkeeper there on the edge of the Rochdale box. We are 38 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Let's have a quick look what's going on in the other games in this competition with the earlier kickoffs. Premier League game just started, guys. Ipswich 0-0 with Crystal Palace. That kicked off at past. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. It's gone out for a throw into United's youngsters there. Now the ball back in play. As United now with the possession on the halfway line. They try and play it forward there. But Rochdale pressing the ball as United now work it out wide on this near side. It's not long up towards the byline. As now they come into the box. Ball cut back there. So they just play it outside the box. United looking to get the shot off, and they do. But it's a wild one as it goes miles wide and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Rochdale. So just to let you guys know what's going on in this competition, the other games in this competition tonight. Aldershot Town are currently 1-0 down to Southampton U21s. Wealdstone are 2-0 up against Derby County U21s. Woking 1-1 with Fulham U21s. As we know, it's 0-0 right here. The other game in this group is that's playing tonight in this group, which is United's Rochdale's group, which is Group B. The other game is Altrincham taking on Stoke City U21s, and that game has just started 12 minutes ago, still 0-0. Group C, Halifax Town 0, Leeds United U21s 1, Boston United 1, Newcastle United U21s 0. Group D, Braintree 0, West Bromwich Albion U21s 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Nottingham Forest U21s 0, and Sutton United Tottenham U21s supposed to have kicked off at past, but not showing that it's kicked off yet. Rochdale now with the possession on the edge of their own box as they now try and build again from the back. Goalkeeper knocks it long straight down the field out towards this near side. United youngsters just managed to intercept it there. As now they play it back into the middle. Rochdale trying to challenge, but United managed to retain the possession as they play it back to the edge of their own box. Now it's worked out wide again on this near side as United race forward towards the edge of the Rochdale box, taking it towards the byline as they look to get the cross in here, but Rochdale pressing to win it back as United just cut it back there and play it back up the field. Jack saying, I couldn't be bothered going Salisbury away today. No worries, Jack. Yep, fair enough, mate. You go to a lot of games. So understandable, mate. Now, United trying to come forward again here down the centre. Rochdale challenge for it. As United's youngsters just trying to keep the possession there, but eventually the referee's given the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Rochdale right on the edge of their own box. Jonathan saying, watching Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, etc. be same price. Not for youngsters. Not for youngsters. That's the point, Jonathan. That's the point we're trying to make. That that Jim Ratcliffe has scrapped the youth tickets. That's what he's done. So basically, it's going to be £66, whether you're a kid, whether you're an old age pensioner, no matter what age you are. That's the point we're making, Jonathan. We're not talking about adult tickets here. We're talking about the fact that they've going to be scrapping the youth tickets for young fans and old age pensioners. So it's going to be a standard ticket price of £66. How the hell can a pensioner afford to go to a game of £66 and pay, as well as paying their obscene heating bills? How can a youngster that's earning, £5-10 a week in pocket money afford to go to a game that costs £66? How can parents afford to pay that for their kids? That's the point we're making, Jonathan. So if you go to a game with your kid now, just one adult and one child, you are talking around £130 for 2 tickets for an adult and a child. How is that affordable for a football game? That's what we've got to remember, guys. This is not, you can get a bloody a cancellation booking for a holiday to Amsterdam or to France for that kind of money. A flight, with accommodation, a last-ditch flight. And you're talking about paying £130 to go to a football match with a youngster. That's just ridiculous. But you're entitled to your opinion, Jonathan. You feel that's reasonable? Fair enough, mate. I think it's daylight robbery. Rochdale now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as it's just cut back there, playing it back to the goalkeeper. United youngsters coming to press the ball. Rochdale managing to retain the possession as now they play it forward down the centre. Racing into the United half. United try and challenge, but Rochdale just managed to retain it there as now they come forward. Trying to get the shot off, but it's deflected, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. And that's knocked out wide on this near side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jonathan saying, "Cause it's United." Headline: United ripping people off. No, well, right. I'm no offense, Jonathan. If it was Liverpool, if it was Spurs, if it was Arsenal, I'd be saying the same thing. I was calling out Arsenal a while back for having the most expensive tickets in the league. So it's not just because it's United, Jonathan. I will say that about any club that is ripping off their fans, mate. So with all respect, it's not just because it's United at all. Rochdale now with the possession on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. United trying to challenge. Rochdale managing to retain it as they take it to the byline, trying to get the cross in there, but it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side for Rochdale. Pure Lodge saying daylight robbery, the price they charge for tickets. Absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree with you. They're not rewarding loyalty, fan loyalty. They were talking about it the other day. Did you know that some fans will actually go without a certain amount of food or not buying new clothes or new shoes just to go to a game? Why should you be having to be in that position where you're having to choose between putting food in your belly or whether to be able to afford to a game? Nobody should be in that position. And that's the kind of ticket prices we're seeing now. Well, the ball knocked long down the field as it goes all the way back to the Rochdale goalkeeper. We've got 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half, guys. We are still 0-0 at the moment. But yep, agree with you there, mate. It's getting stupid. Jack is saying Brighton is similar, Jonathan. And the ball played down the field as it goes all the way back to the United centre backs. Now they play it out wide on the far side. Now the ball played forward as United now with a shot from distance. Oh, and it's just gone wide. I think it took a deflection off the goalkeeper there. Did it? No, didn't. The goalkeeper, the referee says it's a goal kick. So goal kick to Rochdale. And Jonathan saying, I know, Jack. And Jonathan saying, I don't go to Wrexham away games as we get the Wrexham tax off the home side. The ball now with Rochdale on this near side as they try and come forward. United youngsters quickly try and press the ball there as Rochdale play it back to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Oh, now the referee has blown the whistle for half time. And at half time, it has finished. Rochdale 0, Manchester United U-21s 0. With a bit of a cagey first half, guys. Not a lot of quality in front of goal. Hopefully, we'll see more goal scoring opportunities in the second half. But as a first half of football, a bit disappointing, really. As it felt to me like both teams were feeling each other out. So obviously, both teams not familiar with each other, and it was evident. By the way, both teams were trying to keep the ball at the back for large spells of that first half. So bear me a second. Let's see if we can find some match stats here. Not sure if we can. It's always hard with these competitions. Ah, we have. There we go. We have got some match stats here, guys. So let's get rid of that. Just bear with me a second, guys. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you with us, part of the Fandom community, as we are working hard to create a positive community channel where you guys can get involved, sharing your thoughts. Right, so here's how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 3 for Rochdale, 7 for United youngsters. Shots on target, 2 for Rochdale, 2 for United. Shots off target, 1 for Rochdale, 3 for United youngsters. Block shots, none for Rochdale, 2 for United. Goalkeeper saves, 2 for United and 2 also for Rochdale. Fouls, 3 against Rochdale, 4 against the United youngsters. Corners, 3 for Rochdale and 2 for United. So not an awful lot of stats there, but obviously it's that kind of competition. It's not well publicised. But there you go. That's the overall possession stats. Rochdale with 38% possession. Man United with 62% possession. Right, so let's see if I can catch up a bit here with some of these comments. Where was I? Jack saying, technically, I still get it cheaper though. Okay, Jack. Okay, I kind of guess why. Jamie is saying, loyalist, that is expensive for Man U. £66 be no fans left. Well, that's going to be a standard ticket, guys. That's the point. That's going to be a standard ticket price for the lowest ticket price. So high profile games are going to probably be more than that. But that is the bottom line. That is basically going to be the bottom line ticket prices. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear about this because it was actually being talked about quite a lot yesterday on Talk Sport, and they was criticising it, saying it's an absolute disgrace that they are scrapping youth tickets for young fans to attend the games. And it clearly shows that Jim Ratcliffe is not being brought into the club to make things better for fans. He's been brought into the club to be the Glazers frontman, to take the heat off the Glazers and do the Glazers' dirty work. But unfortunately, if fans just keep ignoring it, nothing will change. Nothing will change. Unfortunately, United are losing their identity as a football club because they are becoming a corporatized machine, not a football club. Jamie is saying, loyalist, that is expensive. Yep, thank you, Jamie. So I read that out. Jack saying, I get it cheap till I'm 21. Awesome. That's how it should be, Jack. That's how it should be. Football clubs should be doing all they can to get young fans into the ground. They're going to make enough money out of them when they're grown-up adults. So why they can't just reward those fans while they're young by giving cheaper tickets, I don't know. Pure Life saying, Gaz, yes, mate, it's expensive and only going to get worse with the bunch of Muppets in government. Yeah, well, yeah, totally agree with you there, mate. Jonathan saying it's not to do with government, it's American owners. Yep, you're absolutely right there, Jonathan. You're absolutely spot on there, mate. It is about American ownership, but I get where Pure Loyalist is going, meaning with the government. What he's indicating is the government could put a block on it. The government could stop clubs ripping off their fans. They could intervene. Pure Loyalist is saying, Jack, how much cheaper, mate? And Jonathan saying, home game price, best seat maximum £25 at Wrexham. That's a good price, Jonathan. Yeah, that's not a bad price, to be fair. Although some fans might consider that expensive for League One. But it's, I suppose it's a reasonable price, to be fair, considering the cost of tickets these days. But yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for sharing that, mate. Jonathan saying cheapest is about 15 quid. Now, that's what it should be. Somewhere between 15 and 25 quid, a very reasonable price. Thank you for sharing that, Jonathan. Jack is saying, only time I have to pay full price is when games sold out and I buy a ticket that's been put resale. Right. Okay, Jack. Fair enough, mate. Jack saying £17 at Worthing National League South. Cool. That's a reasonable price. Jonathan saying Wrexham League One, good price. Fills the ground regular. Yeah, as I just said, Jonathan, decent price, reasonable price, mate. Piolo saying, Jonathan, I'm taking to Gaz regard. Jonathan, I'm talking to Gaz regarding Christmas and the price of things, not football, mate. All right, okay, fair enough. Thank you, Piolo. Jonathan saying, okay, mate. Thank you, Jonathan. Jack saying, if I wanted to go to Brighton, price be £28 for me. £38 for an adult. Well, I've got to be honest, Jack. I've got to be honest, mate. That is still expensive for a youth ticket. £28. I think tickets for youngsters should be kept under 20 quid. I've got to be honest, guys, because kids don't earn any money. It's the adults that are paying for it most of the time. So, £28, anything over 20 quid for a youth ticket to me is just rip off. It's just an absolute rip off. But thank you for sharing that, Jack. Piolo saying, Jack, that's reasonable. Thank you, Piolo. Well, I'm not sure about the youth ticket. The adult ticket I can understand, but 28 quid for a youngster is still quite expensive as far as I'm concerned. Like I say, kids don't earn a wage. So how can you justify charging over £20 a ticket for young kids that don't earn a wage? Clubs should be trying to get these kids into the ground. No offence, but Brighton are riding high right now. They're doing really well. It's a chance for them to put themselves in the shop window, so to speak. But in 5 years' time, will they still be doing well? Will they maybe drop out the Premier League and drop down to League One, as we've seen many other clubs do? And then that's when they're going to need those young fans that they attracted during their Premier League period. But yet they're still trying to make it difficult for youngsters to go to games by charging excessive ticket prices for young fans. So, that's the way you got to look at it, guys. You got to look at my club, Bolton, robbing fans blind when they was in the Premier League. Now they're desperate for fans to get in the ground to try and fill the stadium to make up for the lack of revenue that they're making out of the league. Because yes, they make money out of the league, but it's nothing compared to what they'd make in the Championship or in the Premier League. They're getting a lot smaller budget out of what they make out of the league. And so now a club like Bolton, Derby County, these kind of clubs that are big clubs, Birmingham City, that are playing in the League One, they are desperate for fans to come in to pay for tickets to try and make up that loss or that drop in income from dropping out of the Championship. That's when they need fans. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. When clubs need you, they will charge a bit less for the ticket prices. When they don't need you, when they're getting the big bucks out of the Premier League, then they start rocketing the ticket prices up. How is that right? And how should you, as fans, be acceptant of that? Do you know what I mean? That's basically saying, oh, well, we need you now, so we'll charge you a bit less. But later on, we don't need you, so we're going to rip you off. How can you stick up for that? I don't understand any fans sticking up for that. At the end of the day, guys, going to a football match is about having a day out. It's about having time with your family. It's about loving the club that you support. And it's about putting money into that club and showing that you love that club. So why should your club be taking advantage of your loyalty to that club by charging excessive ticket prices? Jack is saying, if I want... All right, read that. Thank you, Jack. But that's just my thoughts, guys. You're entitled to your opinions. You don't have to agree with me. But that's my thinking. Jonathan saying, isn't that a derby? Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan saying, Brighton v Palace. Well, it's not really a derby, but it is. They do have a rivalry with each other, Jonathan, but it's not what I would call a derby, mate. But they do have a really weird rivalry for some reason. Piolo saying, Jack, the fans spend enough without the club cutting the hand off the ones that feed them. Sometimes they need to learn. Absolutely. Yep. Well said, Piolo. Jack saying yes, Jonathan. Jamie is saying, Jonathan, yeah, I can't understand it. Not a derby, but it's a derby though, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Jonathan is saying, Jack, tell us why it's a derby. Well, like I just said, it's not a derby because a derby to me is two teams that are local to each other. Crystal Palace and Brighton are not local to each other, but they do have an intense rivalry. So I heard it dates back to a few years ago when there was some issues between the two clubs. I can't remember all the details, but something happened at a game and it just ramped up the intensity of the rivalry. Jonathan is saying Jack. Jack saying closest team to Brighton is EFL Jamie till EFL Jamie till 2011 when Crawley got promoted. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying closer than Portsmouth and Southampton. Jonathan saying Wrexham v Newport is a derby, and there is 200 miles between them. Yep, that's. Well, I don't know if it's a rivalry, but I don't know if it's a derby. But yeah, rivalry. I get. There's a rivalry between the two clubs, but not sure if the word derby is being used a bit loosely. Jonathan is saying no idea why. Jack is saying Brighton nicknamed used to be Dolphin till Palace fans were chanting Eagles, Eagles. Brighton became Seagulls. Right, okay. Thank you, Jack. And Jonathan laughing at that. Piolo saying, Jonathan, apologies, mate. I never welcomed you. Sorry, mate. Hope all is well. Thank you, Piolo list. And Jack saying, Amex is 51 miles from Portsmouth ground, 46 from Palace. And Jack saying, and Southampton is more west than Portsmouth. Well, that's just what we need, isn't it? Thank you, Jack. Jack saying Crawley, biggest rivals is A.F.C. Wimbledon. And Jonathan saying, no worries, mate. Pure Loss chat is busy at times with Scottish Welsh people in the chat. Thank you, Jonathan. And Pure Loss saying, thumbs up to Jonathan. Jonathan's saying, us. Why is that not working? I'm pressing it and it's not coming up. Jonathan saying, us. Celts can't stop once we start. Okay, mate. Jonathan saying this will be a brilliant cup for lower leagues and under 21 sides because not all players will play first team and in the shop window for lower league teams. Yeah, absolutely, Jonathan. Well said, mate. Pure Life saying, Gaz, absolutely ridiculous price for the tickets. Cut in the hand that feeds them. Yep, absolutely. Got to agree with you there, mate. Right, guys, I'm just going to jump off. I've got a bit of a technical problem here, so I need to try and fix it. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Apologies, but feel free to keep your comments coming. I'll read out more of your comments in a moment. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, just having a few technical gremlins going on here. As the team's just come back out on the field. Uh, just oh, we missed the first few minutes there, but Rochdale with the possession at the moment on the edge of their own box. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the rest of this game, guys. My internet. It's just fucked me up that for the rest of the week now. because for the next 2 days, Amazon have got these fucking Premier League games because I keep telling you they're selling it in packages. Hello, guys. Sorry about this. I managed to get the internet running back on a different source, but unfortunately, my internet actually, I don't know what you call it, but my main internet has gone down. I'm actually just managed to get back on through wireless. Can't do the stream while I can't get the internet. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream. Think I don't know what the hell's going on here. To be honest, um, I was just saying to my missus that I'm gonna potentially switch internet providers because it's getting too unreliable using this one with problems like this. So my apologies to you guys. That's unfortunate. Gonna have to cut the stream short today. Uh, can't get can't get most of the stuff that I normally have on as the internet's still down. My main internet. So apologies for that, guys. As I say, I don't even know where the chat's gone. The chat's gone off my screen here. Saying no internet connection for the chat either. So I can't even see your messages, guys, for some reason. No, no, it's not even let me see your messages. Oh, I hate technology. So apologies, guys. I'm gonna end it here because I'm frustrated now. I don't know what to do. I need to figure out why it's gone down. What's up with it? I don't know if it's a local issue or what. I have no idea. So my apologies, guys. Apologies. I can't finish the game. Hopefully I'll catch up with you guys again soon. Take care. Stay safe out there, guys. Apologies. I can't even read out the final of your messages because they're not even showing on my screen. Apologies for that, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you enjoy whatever football you're watching. Stay safe and well out there, guys. And I will hopefully catch up with you later in the week. All I can do is give my sincere apologies.